Good morning. We had a tornado watch on the overnight. It's been dropped for our area, so the immediate threat for tornadoes this morning is over, though we have to track an additional threat for tornadoes by this afternoon. Right now on the radar, we're looking at mostly clean sweeps locally. Just a couple of showers out there. Flash flood watches, or I should say warnings, have been dropped. However, tornado on the ground near over the airport in Tulsa. We've got to watch this line as it gets closer. We're looking at aerial flood warnings going through the afternoon as residual flooding is an issue. Flash flood watches continue through 7 o'clock this evening. Also have been expanded eastward. 2 to 5 inches of rain is down already and another 3 inches of possible. Temperatures this morning are in the 60s. We're looking at 70s by the afternoon with a line of showers and storms and another severe threat. Here's that risk for severe weather. It's an enhanced risk for everyone, mainly for 70-mile-per-hour winds, widespread flooding, and a few tornadoes. That tornado threat will be healthiest, I think, to the east of Highway 65. You can see the wind threat would be much more widespread. This timing of this is going to be earlier in the afternoon than yesterday. I mean, the line is already almost on our doorstep. It will come through Springfield about maybe 1, 2 o'clock and exit to the east by 6 or 7. Joe?
We continue our severe weather team coverage this morning. Plenty of damage reports, especially from up in Wheatland, Missouri. That's where we find my co-anchor, Lauren Barnes. She is out there getting a check of the damage that's happening. Lauren, what else have you seen there this morning?
Hey, Joe, good morning. So we are here at the Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland at the off-road grandstand. And if you can see, these red-tinted maroon steel beams are completely detached from the concrete post that was holding up a newly covered grandstand here in Wheatland. And this is just a fraction of the damage. We've seen campers that are toppled over, golf carts that are mangled. Their new seats that they just installed here at the grandstand are all over the place as well. We also have some injuries that are very important to report. We have 4 confirmed injuries. We know those people were taken to Citizens Memorial Hospital in Bolivar. 3 other people we know were checked out but denied medical treatment. 3 of the people who were taken to the hospital were actually staying here at the Lucas Oil Speedway. And one thing I do want to cover, I've had a lot of comments on Facebook, people wondering about the Show Me 100 event that is scheduled to host about 10,000 people here in just 2 days. The general manager, Danny Lorton, told me that right now the racetrack seems inoperable. And I mean, you guys have seen the damage. You can see how extensive it is. But he said the final call on whether or not that event will happen will come from upper management, rather. You can probably hear the wind picking up behind us as well. And they are going to come out in just a few minutes and survey the damage and figure out where to start and if there is any possibility that the Show Me 100 will happen. But he says as of right now, it does not seem promising whatsoever. For now, reporting live in Wheatland, Lauren Barnes, Ozarks First.
Thank you, Lauren. Certainly a lot of recovery to get to there. We'll check back in throughout the day up in Wheatland, Missouri. Meanwhile, Hannah Zettel is also live this morning. She's in Collins, Missouri, and found some damage out there. Hannah, what can you show us today?
Joe, good morning. Driving in this morning, we were greeted by fallen trees, fallen power lines, neighbors coming out to survey the damage here in Collins, Missouri, looking at their homes. I'm outside of one home right now where you can see a tree was partially uprooted and is now laying on top of the home. We did get to talk to the homeowner as she first walked in to see the damage herself, and she was very shocked. She said last night the heavy rain was happening. She was looking out her kitchen window, which is where that tree actually is laying down on top of the house. She said she was on the phone with a relative, and then all of a sudden, bam, the tree hit the house, and she was quite shaken up. Her niece is actually the city clerk here in Collins. She was out here taking some photos for damage, and she made us aware of at least 2 injuries, but I'm working to get that information confirmed for you. But we have heard of at least 2 injuries here in Collins. Not sure yet what exactly did come through here, but there were heavy winds, there was heavy rain last night, and you can see the damage. And it's not just here in this area. There's a building next to the fire department that actually lost one of its walls. So here in Collins, Missouri, you can see that there was a lot of damage last night, and with that second round expected this afternoon, the neighbors are just kind of waiting it out for that. In Collins, Hannah Zettel, Ozarks First.
All right. Thank you very much, Hannah Zettel, this morning. We also want to check back in with meteorologist Elisa Raffa. As Elisa, you've been here overnight and you're getting a lot of images of damage from viewers that they've sent in, right?
Yeah, lots of pictures of that wind damage, very similar to what both Hannah and Lauren were describing. These wind damage pictures that we've gotten have been pretty impressive, also out of Greenfield. Let's take a look at some of these pictures. Josh Mallory sent in these pictures from Greenfield, where we're looking at sheds that were totally toppled over, trees totally snapped and uprooted also in Greenfield. This picture from Greenfield as well, flattened sheds there, totally just flattened to the ground. This is also from Collins, Missouri, where Hannah Zettel just was, and there's some yard items that were tossed around. Also, some cool pictures of the thunderstorm clouds that came through. Mammatus clouds, usually a precursor to severe weather. You can see them bubbling there. That picture from Purdy, Missouri, and then a wall cloud came down out of the storms in Pleasant Hope. That's usually a precursor to a tornado, but we do not think a tornado touched down in Pleasant Hope. We've got lots of storm reports out there this morning. We think that we had an observed tornado near Dundanville. We'll have to get that confirmed by the Weather Service through the day today. Also, again, many wind damage reports. Bodark reported many trees down. Flooding has been a huge issue to the west in Jasper County, where multiple water rescues are in progress. Multiple cars are underwater there in Jasper County. That's because in that area they got over 5 inches of rain in spots. Just incredible how heavy that rain was, causing the flash flooding. About 2 to 5 inches of rain widespread. We hit record daily rain for both Springfield and Joplin and shattered those records at that by almost 2 inches in Joplin, over through almost 4 inches there reported. Flash flood and aerial flood warnings and watches continue through the afternoon. And again, the tornado threat done for now, but we've got to revisit it later on today. Joe?
We have some other news from around the region for you. First responders and emergency crews have rescued 2 males from floodwaters after 3 vehicles were taken away in northwest Joplin. Sergeant Chris Thresher with the Carl Junction Police Department says 3 vehicles went into the flooded creek shortly before 11 last night. The cars were completely underwater. However, 3 people were able to get out. 2 of those people have been rescued and are in good condition, but a 3rd individual is missing at this time. Crews are going to reorganize and then reassess, and then they will actually go ahead and resume those search efforts as the day and morning moves on. We also want to take a look at some of the power outages from the storm as crews in Springfield try to restore power around town. You can see southwest Missouri hit a decent amount right there, and actually those yellow counties are Greene and Dade counties. At last check, I believe Greene County had about 139 people without power still, and then also, or rather more than 150, and then also in Dade County more than 100 people still without power. Again, something that we're still trying to look at and update you with as power is continually trying to become restored there. We move on now to some more local news. City Council is taking steps to ensure Springfield will be ready for the upcoming legalization of medical marijuana in the state. 2 bills concerning medical marijuana were passed at the City Council meeting last night. Council approved a measure that will require dispensaries to be at least 1,000 feet away from elementary schools and 200 feet from churches and daycares. Council also passed a bill establishing a $108 fee for medical marijuana certificates. Also locally for you, the McDonald's at Sunshine and Campbell is finally being demolished. Last July, you might remember, it caught fire but never reopened because of the extensive damage inside. The restaurant has been closed ever since while insurance claims were being finalized. Crews did start knocking down those walls, though, and we're told a new one will open up sometime this summer. It'll have touchscreen kiosks and serve as an Uber Eats location as well. This is actually also the site of the first ever McDonald's to open up in Springfield. In Jacksonville, Arkansas yesterday, friends and family welcomed the return of Air Force reservists back home. They spent several months overseas supporting operations in Southwest Asia, but able to be reunited now. Spouses and children, of course, saying they're proud of them and thankful that everyone is safe. An important traffic alert for you now. Local commuters who use a portion of Cherry Street need to find a different route. Cherry Street between Barnes and Oak Grove is scheduled to close at the top of the hour. The street closing is expected to last through November. Crews will be widening the street and making improvements to traffic lights and sidewalks. Access to residencies and businesses will also be available as well. And a highly used bridge over Table Rock Lake will be brought down to 1 lane for some time this week. Long Creek Bridge on Missouri Route 86 will be reduced to 1 lane from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. for the next 3 days. All lanes will be open at night. MoDOT crews will be installing scaffolding on the bridge for future bridge work. That'll start up in June. So again, if you need to go that way, you are asked to find an alternate route to navigate around that. Weather, of course, our big story and big concern right now. Hannah Zettel and Lauren Barnes are still going to stay out there in Collins and in Wheatland to give us some updates as CBS This Morning and Ozarks Fox AM get going.
Yeah, and I'm sure CBS This Morning will have a wider look at some of the damage because there were some very significant tornadoes in Oklahoma last night. Even
and
just right now.
Still going on right now, right?
Yeah, there's one in Tulsa right now reported right over the airport in Tulsa this morning. So keeping an eye out there.
And people are concerned about what from that comes our way, because we do have to watch out today as we see the severe weather risk is up right now.
Yeah, another risk through the afternoon, so we're not done yet. The final push from this storm system still has to come through. We've got that orange enhanced risk for severe weather for much of the Ozarks. Our threats will be 70-mile-per-hour winds, flash flooding, quarter-size hail, and a few tornadoes possible. Those tornadoes will likely be embedded along that line of stronger thunderstorms. So again, you want to stay weather aware with us. Jamie coming in early today to help me cover some of the severe weather. We'll have warm sunshine tomorrow. Finally quiet. Finally, you could say, poof, we're done, right? And then next week, well, a little bit unsettled.
All right, 80s and all right, though, coming up over these next few days. We do need to get through today. Please download your Color 10 weather app and keep that handy, everyone. Thank you for starting your morning with Daybreak. More updates always on OzarksFirst.com.